fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. Hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and I resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
What people do eat no money, what people at you, eat no at you. COVID money, miss away in the little rat you. Use the youth, the money, waste my must have statue. Say me like a catch you, but bigger than a figure you. Take this print of money, girl, and say that it's not you. One day the man above end up in my gutter. Too much it in the kitchen, some of fiber like a patu. My singers and DJs and social media's coming at you.
It burn me.
300% raise.
It burn me.
Garbage pile up the day.
It burn me.
Give the teacher them raise.
It burn me.
I see corruption peace.
It burn me.
Mash down the people them house.
It burn me.
Every day appear arms out.
It burn me.
Appear money them a thief.
It burn me.
And them a sell out the beach.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and I resort to crime. You can't fool me again.
For me say big up all the charities and all of the givers. Some a go like say them powerful, me no make a bigger. The already promises none of them not deliver. Cut up the youth and rap and they down in our fever. Member bold money and they lie them tell. Corruption smell and they pocket them swell. When police don't a market like Satan out of hell go mash up people start like thief when them sell.
It burn me.
Or they treat the market man.
It burn me.
Or them a treat the cat man.
It burn me.
Or they treat the peanut man.
It burn me.
Or them a treat the dirt man.
It burn me.
Or them a treat the sun man.
It burn me.
Or them a treat policeman.
It burn me.
Or them a treat soldier man.
It burn me.
How them a treat everyone.
Can't fool me again. You can't fool me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy scallion, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again. Can't fool me again. You can't.
Stibby-dim day. We in Global TV says certain kind of friend we no keep. And some informer friend we love like. We in Global, bona fake friend and bona tape. We in Global, we not promote them, we not support them. Look at them on the cheek, come here represent for. We in Global TV, check it.
Good evening, and welcome. Thank you for joining us. It is the people's point of view. I am having problem with my cue. I am rather doing it from a different angle, which confuses me because my broadcast slide is not uploading. I have no idea why. Sorry, my people. StreamYard itself is having problem as to why my system is not working as it should, but please bear with me. I have to wait until StreamYard get it up and running. I will continue. I will go back to trying the other option because I need my slides to work with tonight. But good evening and welcome to everyone. Thank you for joining us. To my community of parity and all my family members, good evening. Platform moderators, membership holders, viewers and subscribers, commenters and trolls, good evening and welcome. Debbie Jarvis, good evening. Marcia Thomas, good evening. Elaine Turner, Natalia Freeman, Gloria Morris, Pauline Dixon, British R, Charlotte Reed, JC, Michelle Lewis Wilson Godgift, Agent Sajada 5, Angela 48349, Sharon Bernard, Lewis Lockerbie, Nifty Friend, Veteran, Bros, Jacqueline Brooks, Yvonne Riley, John Pugh, Don Johnson, Andrea, Jamaican Carlos, Wagwan, bro. You good? Andrew must go, Carlos. Andrew must go. Joan Brown, good evening. StreamYard is working in its hocus pocus way. But let me try to go back to my screen share to see if I can get my slide in presentation view. No, this. Get my slide in on screen to help me go to, but call them two idiot gal tonight. Make I bring them up, cause I don't even know how to work my slide. I am so awkward tonight. Wanna bear with me there? Oh, I have to come over here so to work it left to right. I wonder if it go left to right. Hold on, let me see. It not go left to right, then I home I go back over yonder. Wait there. Presenters view. Previous. Okay. All right. Me get it. Call them two idiot, yeah. Call them two idiot, yeah. Fool girl. Wash off the makeup off of your face, make we see who you be. Because we want to know who we talk to, you know. We want to know who we talk to. We don't want to carry false news. Go say we talk to Mary Jane when we may possibly talk to Dick Van Dyke. Hold on there. Let me check my audio. Right, I'm using the right mic. Okay. Right. Call them. Plain truth, Lilith Lockerbie. Good evening. Call these two national idiots. Especially the dunce. We claim such a name so and so. Audrey. Because as she always in a crowd. I do the hot party. Isn't it Audrey Marks? Tash, how are you? Long time no see. Audrey Marks always in a crowd. I do the hot party. You no shame on yourself. You no shame on your incompetency. You no shame on your backwardsness and dunceness. You Jamal School failures. Standing behind makeup. Standing behind a profession. And a title. Blessing, good evening. First time seeing you. That no worthy of. Audrey Marks and Alison, whatever your name, how no so dunce. In a body and how no so incompetent. One of the sell the lady passport. When you sell the lady passport, the family of an 86-year-old Jamaican migrant has turned to local media in their effort to get redress from Ministry of Foreign Affairs. After that was to be a month-long wait. Oh, hold on, this thing. So I tell you, I don't like when I work with you, so because it changed for me, and you see me I do something else. Hold on. I want dull. Yes, that's what I want. We all jump and go over there, so go do. Yeah. After a month long, for our passport, it turned out, to renew our passport, it turned out 6 months now. What have you all done with the woman passport? In a spacious building, isn't it? And of course, say, under tree, Jamaica do them consulate from. Jamaica now do them consulate in a wilderness, Audrey Marks. So the time you did they play hot party between vloggers and people remember hit the like button and subscribe to Debbie Jervis, Sheena Kelly. How careless a bureaucracy is this? How careless of an administration is this that uno can't find the woman passport? Which part did they feel last? Which part would you possibly last this passport? But you see, if one of they pay attention to no job Audrey Marks, no job would have been done. Rather than just come out here and always look like the butus. Wanna become most of the whole is a butuism. It's a competition of who being the best butu. I be that me say I go on right here now. A competition, Keith. Yvonne Riley, Plain Truth, Ron Williams, Creators Universe. It's a competition of who being the best buto right now. No administration, no operational skill, no administrative skill. How do you think we country are going to move forward? Christine Gilbert, with a bunch of buto, Elaine Turner. How do you think our country is going to move forward with a bunch of butos? And this is why it's important that other people will come together and ask the Prime Minister to resign. The country is being butoized at the moment. The crisis we're in demands good leadership. So anybody see them two idiot butos there, make them know, say, while them outer road a push war between vloggers, them remember, say, they have a job to do. Incompetent piece of so-and-sos. Dr. Tufton, we remember this chair. Yes, Dr. Tufton, we remember this chair, and we're asking the rest of Jamaica, if you come across any of this modern day chair across our health service in Jamaica, can you send the images to Global Television? Whether you want to send it via WhatsApp, you can do so to that number. Or if you want to email it, you can also email it to us at globalgroup385@gmail.com. Because we want to know if Dr. Tufton still have them nice modern day chair, Bevan Brown. Angeli, Norman Ferguson. We want to know if this Stocious Bocious chair still in service. Suzette McIntosh. Bevan, I haven't heard. Can you, if you can text it to me or whatever? So he's saying Mark Golden is the only one who responded to him when he wrote that letter. And if that letter was in regards to how to deal with rehabilitation of prisoners and how to modernize and upgrade the prison or something like that, I believe that letter was the tone of that letter. Yes, Angela, it's real. Youth handed it's operational wheelchair in a Jamaica hospital. And we ask anybody out the road if we don't buck up any more of it. And it's still operational in the healthcare. We want to know where we can document our country. We are recording and documenting our country. So we want to make sure we know all our way there. As the British would say, we're inventorizing our country. Let us read. We're inventorizing. So we want to know everything there. We want to itemize everything, put on a book, nifty friend. So we had this, we had that, and we had Taranat. If we don't know of any equipment that we have not documented yet, make we know. We want documented. Like and share the live, please. And don't make the rank start between me and us so early. 171 on there and 62 on like one thing may come out here. All right, do you want to send super chat? Do you want to send super chat if you don't want to hit the like button? Come out here for the war tonight. Do you want to send super chat or do you want to hit the like button? It's either of the two. So decide now. So we want to know more about the doctor's wheelchair. Doctor, we want to know. Hanging in the balance. Should I go loose tonight? Should I act with what they call decorum? Should I act decent? And as you know, decency is cowardness. Should I treat them with the carrot or should I treat them with the stick? Home if you go tonight. The carrot or the stick? But I will come back to this bridge. Let us float along, Prime Minister. We're coming on. We're going to float along tonight. We will be coming back to the bridge. Of course, we're going to come back to the bridge. We're going to come back to the bridge, but we're top. Yes, of course, Prime Minister. Colleen James. We're top yes of us. And yes, so we really want top first, Prime Minister. We want top yes before we come a bridge. Because we're idiot in the Prime Minister. Don't forget we're fool. Don't forget there's a lot of things even we with our university don't understand. We have to come to you, come ask you if I saw it go or not. Prime Minister, don't forget say we are fool. Because we are fool, you know. We're not going to hide this, say we are fool. Because people listens to you. Me, myself, have to listen to you sometimes. So we know we are fool. We accept that. Have you ever heard the word? I want a word that I can't pronounce good, but I'm going to try, Prime Minister. Have you ever heard the word priority? Priority Prime Minister. Have you ever heard that word, Colleen Humphreys? The kill brute of guns. Kranapo. Look here, Andrew Holness. Over here. No, not there and everywhere. Over here. Have you heard of the word priority? Choy Bridge. Wood, what the other one? What do you know about Woodbridge name? What do you know about Woodbridge name? Let me look on the thing become so dysfunctional tonight. Become a thingy rather. Now work good. Woodvale community. When if you are from Party. I am from Party, Miss Edwards. Tri Bridge. Woodvale Bridge. Have you ever heard the word priority Prime Minister? At this time, remember me done say now, but at this time and where our country is at, and what is our country is dealing with, can you imagine that your Prime Minister, okay, can you imagine that your Prime Minister is talking about Negril becoming a municipal corporation? Is this an important conversation at the time when we're going through a recovery process and manage recovery process? Broke down bridge here, there, and everywhere, dig up lamp posts, all sorts is happening over the country. Do you think Jamaica, because the Prime Minister not answer question, I don't say he can't answer question, but do you think this is anything of any importance at the moment, given what is happening across the country? Given how staggered the recovery process is going across the country, do you think Negril becoming a municipal corporation is really a conversation of importance that the Prime Minister should be having at this point when the country needs management, the country needs a budget? Hey, Jesus have mercy. We ban for meeting. If we not ban for meeting, you come from Party and you can't pronounce priority. Priority and party are not the same. You must come from Buster University. Me done so than Buster University children. You hear me say me feel Jamal Claudette. That's how bad it is. Me feel Jamal. Remember me and the Labour them feel Jamal together. That's how dangerous it is. But the Prime Minister is rather more concerned about an added municipal corporation rather than the recovery and relief and rebuilding efforts across Jamaica. The governor of Texas, Prime Minister, we're going to come back to your friend because we're not done yet, but we could go to the governor first. The governor of Texas, Prime Minister, is asking questions and demanding an investigation into the response of the utility services. What questions do you have for JPS, Prime Minister? What directives have you given to JPS? Or JPS is just allowed to rumble and rattle on their own, and Jamaicans just have to wait until JPS gets around to it? Like, really? Nothing? But then if we can't hear, we don't have to go set up tomorrow and watch and listen for me. Where? Wanna work out for me, please, and tell me what time them normally the press them normally had them weekly press conference. Me never can work out Jamaica time yet, me that backwards. So if anyone wanna remember what time it come on at Tuesday daytime, remember me. What question is the Prime Minister asking of the standalone utility service we have in Jamaica? Where JPS alone whole way and carry we go river, go beat we and empty we pocket before him send we back home. Jamaicans across the island, or many parishes across the island, is saying, we want power back. We business at this. We can't take this. We can't take that. What is your question or what is your conversation, Prime Minister? That which Diane Simmet murderer. Diane Simmet murderer, what are you saying? What are you saying to them? What are you saying to the people of JPS? Or have you just allowed them to just do it the way they want? And Jamaica will have to wait until JPS catch up with time? Because I really saw it look like it go. The people are crying out for help. The people are crying out for the resources. The promises is getting to a lot of the people now, and it's getting to we too. Because it's going around the country making the whole heap of noise. Do you think your presence really matters? MPs and Prime Minister and all on, do you think your too long hand presence going around the community, going around the country, making promises, do you really think that matters? Do you think your presence really matters to the people? The people couldn't care to talk about any of you politicians at the moment. If we not come on the ground and not come promise them and walk well left them and nothing's been done in their community, nothing has been done to alleviate their stress, you think they really care about your presence? This election optics is just not going to work. Come day and me go call it out every day and every step of the way. This election optics is not going to work. The Prime Minister needs to step aside so that good management can take the country forward until we have a general election. Or if we have to dissolve Parliament and call a general election, get the country leadership. We are lagging and dragging at the moment. The leadership of the country at the moment is out of its depth. What is your argument and question to JPS? Oh, Jesus. Desmond McKenzie. Desmond McKenzie and promises. Some 250 small business persons in South Manchester who have been severely impacted by Hurricane Beryl or to receive support to restart their business. Minister of Local Government and Community Development and Kickback, Desmond McKenzie, made the disclosure during a tour of several communities in the area on Friday. Hold on. Oh, we can't do it that way. Yeah. Oh, bang around. Never knew I could do it that way. Bang around. So them say, hey. So them say, oh, Jamaica people are going to receive assistance. Right, God Almighty. Jamaica people will walk all over the place and pick up zinc. Jamaica people will walk all over the place and pick up zinc. Just for sleep under the element at night time. Does the Prime Minister and his cohorts think going around the country making wild promises as the accusations they make bring any solace, comfort, or relief to the people on the ground? You tell me. You tell me if these longhand politicians bag of words, politician, because that's all you come with, you never have more than that yet. The worst of all, though, you can't even keep commit to the lie them want to tell. You cannot commit to the lie them want to tell. You promise with small business money. And I don't care if another storm, a rain season, if rain want tumble down upon we for a whole week. So the recovery process across the country is moving as slow as a snail. Jamaica, I come can roll through, me try. Jamaica at the moment, we say, Jamaica at the moment we need its JDF people them to help with the recovery effort. Jamaica with a big gaping sore upon him foot, I walk around and I put band-aid on everybody's sore. Jamaica sore just said they have broke out, a galang. So Jamaica want that Somalia in a UN peacekeeping effort. Jamaica that Haiti. Where are our army now? Who should be assisting in this recovery effort? With army, we should have help JPS. With army, we should have construct temporary bridge till the bridge is being repaired or replaced. With army, the foreign, while we die hard and suffer. Tell me what kind of management this year? We might as well get jackass and put them in a parliament. They would have breed and we would have understood them. But them a deep up asshole one year. They have lost it. And when I say they have lost it, I mean they have lost it. Out of their depth, confused, run out of believable lies to tell, don't know where they are, don't know where they're going, if they're going or they're coming. These bunch of so-and-sos, these bunch of hobnobs, these bunch of useless, worthless, do nothing. And that's how we end up with, Our army is in Somalia and Haiti band-aiding sore foot, while Jamaica need to be amputated. Jamaica has been amputated while Tingerada we walk and put band-aid on people's foot. And want to tell me, say, our country is being managed? Do you want to tell me that our country is being managed? When we da Haiti and Somalia put on band-aid on big toe, and so we whole foot maggot a drop out of it. Do you think that's good management? Do you think the Prime Minister has Jamaican interests at heart? If the Prime Minister lent Jamaican soldiers to the UN and to the US in order to achieve their never-ending, never-achieved aim, shouldn't Jamaica be asking the US, Canada, or the further Caribbean or Britain for technical and whatever help it needs to get Jamaica back up and running quick, given that we are not too far away from the next storm and we have this lingering until September, November? Do you think our country is being managed? Do you think our country is going in the right direction? Do you think the relief and recovery effort is going the best way it can? Do you think the government is doing all in Alonda Terrellang's accent, all that it can? Or is the government using the disaster as political optic and a ploy to repair a dying credibility? Wanna see nothing now go on? Do you see anything going on? We go yes already. Oh, them fool one. That's why yes, we figure. All right, sir. So why una don't then publish the sex offenders register? No, I know this one you make ask about the sex offenders register. What the other one there? No, I did not cue that one, but there's an article in the Gleaner where the police them say relatives, close relatives and friends are a major part in the escalating rise of raping women and young girls in Westmoreland. That article is in the Gleaner. Hold on, I think I did screenshot it. I don't know why I didn't remember to cue it. Bear with, please. Just bear with me, make sure I did screen shut it. Hold on there. Hang on. Hold on. Didn't I? I thought I had screenshot it. But anyway, me read it, but me seem to have never screenshot it. But I want to ask them, why then una don't want to release the sex offenders register so people know who is around them? It just don't make sense, the little commotion, galang in them, but I'm sure that article is in the Gleaner. But my question to Una is, why Una don't release the sex offenders register? Who to tell a lot of these people will come up on the Westmoreland portal? You might never can tell they may be on the list from a different parish. Have you looked into that? JCF and government ain't doing crap for the people of Jamaica. We need to force them to do it. We need to force government to start working for the people of Jamaica, because we don't pay them, Rosalie Ricketts, Ubuntu. We don't pay them that big expensive money there. We just don't do nothing so. But Superintendent Watsitarada said the triple murder in Montego Bay will happen recently. If the resident has given them information, the murder could have been prevented. I totally get what you're saying, SSP. But now do you understand where it has gotten to with the country and the police? Where over the years, the police has been one of the most corrupted organizations, Don Fox, in our system. From top to bottom, but especially from green uniform, from khaki uniform, go higher. The corruption is glaring. The mistrust between the people and the police, the alignment with criminals and police, the alignment with gangs and police, the news carrying between police and gangs, where if me, the innocent community member, no said a man you killer in my community or robber or whatever, I'm going to share the information with the police. A police are going to say, rude boy, you want to know, you want to keep your eye upon that boy, because that boy, they're informer and they carry your name come a police station. That is one of the major reasons why we have gotten here. Where if people even have information that will save people's life, SSP, they will not give it to you for fear. Carl Roberts, that you will go back and go tell your gunman and your badman friend them said, such person carry your name, come a station, and you have to be careful of them boy there. It is exactly why the JCF is in this position. It is also why the JCF and the people cannot work together to solve crime, Ralston Henry. It is why the JCF and the people cannot work together to fight crime. JCF rather alone cannot police the community. JPS need JCF. Oh, that too much J confuse me. JCF, Jamaica Constabulary Force, Joan Bailey, have lost the trust of the people. They alone cannot police the community, especially garrison communities. They need the assistance of the people to police the community. Why it was successful for Adam? Because Renita Adams knew and understood that. But the way the police them take it, where at the bad man side and the gangster them side, the police take, because they were providing the police money, more money than the government is providing the police in salary or remuneration. So over time, rather than serving us, the people, and our administrators who employ them, will police them start work for the bad man them? We police them start work in cahoots with the bad man them. We police start care about news to the bad man them. We police them start go and raid with the bad man them. Bad man in a uniform and bad man in a plain clothes. Bad man with legal gun and bad man with illegal gun. It is where we have ended up because of corruption. Corruption is what creates an umbrella of crime. Where there is corruption and you don't sort it out, everything else below corruption is going to be rotten. Because everything that happens under the umbrella of corruption must protect the overarching umbrella of corruption. We need to deal with corruption in our country. The Integrity Commission is not fit for purpose. We're paying a dead jackass, flogging it ain't gonna bloody get up. We must get rid of the Integrity Commission and we must get rid of this Prime Minister. None of the two is fit for purpose. None of them. None of the two is fit for purpose. But it even gets more dismal and confusing at the same time. Dismal and confusing. Because even though 44 people killed in 14 days, murder went down by 14%. Don't ask me to tell you, hey, remember me not go to school, you know. Remember me dunce, remember me can't count, remember me a number and agree. But when me see written in front of me, it says 44 killed in 14 days. Murder is down by 14%. I mean, you don't want to come walk and talk, say I tell lie. I mean, you don't want to come walk and talk about feminine, you don't want to call up. They say for feminine, you don't want to call up about fake news. Can you like up the live, people? Are some boring? Talk truth if I some boring. Untainted Congress, right here. Good evening. No, me say for some boring. That me sit down here and talk and don't want to hit the like button. I saw me boring. I saw me chaka like the Labour government. We don't give support to people. We not go reach now as black people if we don't support one another. What does Kenya mean to any of you at the moment? Are you getting any inspiration from what's happening in Kenya? Or are you even focusing on what is going on in Kenya? Am I this boring that I don't just sit down there so watch the like and I can't hit the like button? But don't send the super chat now. Either or either. One of the two. But I don't like somebody just sit down and tear on my face like them deaf so. I take out of my word out of my mouth to go walk and talk about and I get involved in the conversation. Good God Almighty, man. Don't make me go off in tangent pound tonight. Don't let me go off in tangent. Don't. Make we look good. Don't make me go off in tangent tonight. But talk to those people. Since the year start, murder keep going down. But the murder figure them just a climb hills. So talk it truth. Are you getting any understanding out of it? It's not making sense to me. The easy jerk world, Wagwan bro, Pamela Akola. And Tainted Kanga. It don't make sense to me. If you watch, even where come out of fake news, because we have to start calling them what Donald Trump called them now, you know. Even the reporting where come out of fake news, it don't signal say murder going down, done it. But when you also look pa Popeye Newslink, some of the murder where Popeye Newslink and other people, other vloggers talk about, don't come up in the government, in the news, galang in them with even frighten we more. A whole heap of murder happening in Jamaica where don't make the news. Whole heap of murder happening in Jamaica where don't make the news. But somehow from last year November, at the government, at the Jamaica Labour Party annual conference or whatever you call it, they've been pushing the narrative of murder is done. You can't tell the Gleaner if stop report the murder themselves and the one who believes that they're done. But even based on what the liar Gleaner, the fake news Gleaner, even what fake news is reporting Prime Minister, that don't give you any faith to say the numbers are down. But then again, if we can't settle upon shelter, how we going to settle upon crime figure? This your government understand number. This the government only understanding of number is to call it out to you. You don't know what I mean. Otherwise, the government wouldn't just pluck up numbers out of thin air and tell you and expect you to believe it. And then when you turn around and question it, the government said, oh, no love negative stories, so. Oh, no love bad news, so. Oh, no love fake news, so. No, so we are chucking if we don't stop the hope of fakeness, badness, and negativeness. Oh, no, don't say positive things and good things that we talk about. Oh, no, not talk about them. Am I not good a prime minister to talk about? Am I not good a prime minister to talk about? We don't get up and talk about the hope and negative thing them for. We don't say better go on. We not blind. Johnny H, how you do? I'm blind and a blind, so. That's no. Don't say all of the good thing them figure talk. And when you already just look for the negative one, the bad one, or when you make it up when you can't get it. And because of that, we have to check on you and siphon you out and say, all right, if you talk the nice things, then both with Lenford Wilson. If you talk the nice things, then both with, all right, you can't stand there and talk. But that blabbermouth one day, we always want to point out with weakness. Brittany L. We want liquid under the belt. We need to shut him up. We need to shut him up because he might tap with and win the election. He must sway the voters against we. He must point out we lie them to the voter. He must live upon the things them every day where we don't want the voter them to hear. So they can't talk. Them are fake news. How much shelters do we have, Prime Minister? How much shelters do we have? Which number should we rely on, Prime Minister? The number given by yourself? The number given by London boy Matthew Samuda? Or the number given by the Minister of Kickback and Money Laundering, Deadman McKenzie? Which story should we believe? The one you told to the international media or the one you told to the Jamaican media? Should the people on the ground believe your Prime Minister and you're flying around the country, optics holding your tripod and camera? Should the country really believe a word you're flying around the country saying? Or should the Prime Minister be taking out another 100-day promise, another impeachment bill, another fixed term election, another recall bill? Which is it, Prime Minister? Because we don't want to do the things that will hurt you, you know. We don't want to do the things that will burn you, because we know say things burn you. Because we know you're a proud man. You know, like when people tell lie on you, but because you're a narcissist, Prime Minister, a narcissist can never and will never see where they have gone wrong. It is always those who said, look at what you have done, ought to be blamed for the very wrong that a narcissistic prime minister have done. I don't think we're getting anywhere. We need 63 dracasses in our parliament. Maybe we would start getting somewhere. Which of the number will we follow, Debbie? Me confuse. Dana Morris Dixon need to come and clear up the confusion. Otherwise, Dana Dixon may go start walk and tell lie. Say Jamaica no shelter. Dana Morris Dixon, me go cut to be a lie with telling them. Beat and teach how you do. Or you turn up so late. You busy? Me go start walk and tell lie, Dana Dixon. Because we don't respond to it when we say we tell lie. When we ask them the truth, we don't curl up and draw in our shell like conch or like mini bustle. We don't draw in our shell. So when we go start walk and tell lie, say no, Jamaica has no shelter. They assist Jamaicans in the hurricane. Until uno can come out there, come tell we. Which of the hope of them number yeah? With a follow. Which one is the truth? Who tell the lie? Who for information? A bad information. Then we're going to walk and tell the lie, say there is none. Because uno don't expect dunce like me who have failed Jamal. Failed Jamal, failed Sunday school. Uno don't come tell me, say, me if you go to road, go talk then hope a different story to people. And then people are going to look at me and say, oh, the backside is him drink mad post spill. Him drink mad post piss, because him can't come out here. And I tell with them hope a different thing here and a mad post piss him a drink. But because of me, one would not attack them hope a different story, the Prime Minister. It would have make sense to say me I drink mad post piss. But if you listen to all of you in isolation, Prime Minister, all of your story believable, people are in fear, people are going through anxiety and everything. So they're depending on government, Prime Minister, to give them honest and credible information. So one would go on to believe, Prime Minister, would they not, that there are 900 shelters across the country. But then, Prime Minister, when they come back up, power Matthew Samuda say, they must say backside. So you get little japper. You get little japper than the 900. So me have to go make case before them run out of shelter. Then me walk around corner, buck up and Dead Man Mackenzie. Dead Man Mackenzie says 60 or 69 plus shelter. Me say backside, oh, thunder will fire your mouth. Me have to go run faster because then you soon run out. Then again, we turn so and we hear Dead Man Mackenzie say we have 800 and so on. So me say backside me this year now. We can't continue in this merry-go-round. Me can't continue in the merry-go-round. Come me go so, me go so, me go so. And every go me go, me hear something different. Old people say, no, because cow no have tongue, make cow not talk. Cow just never make for talk. Maybe Labour never needs to have the Prime Minister and his team never need to have tongue. Because every time on a talk, a lie on a tell, every time on a talk, on give misinformation, maybe uno just never to have tongue. Or just maybe, unlike just like cow, uno did to have the tongue, but uno shouldn't talk. Nothing now going in our country. Everything we hear, there's another side to the story. Everything we hear don't go so. Everything we hear make it up, but we are the fake news. We are the useless like them. Not the old overgrown bullfrog like Cliff Hughes. Not the lead chin them and the whole of them will own the RGR and the Gleaner group and the whole of them master set a wicked thief in. Peak them. Not them. Not them who own the broadcasting house in Jamaica. Will get up and tell with the lie them. But because lies and stories cannot be buried anymore, unlike when a mainstream media alone did hold the waves, uno couldn't walk and bury anything. Ketep, it's over. We rule the waves. Uno, mainstream media, all armchair geriatrics of broadcasting must, I repeat, must follow behind us who no call vloggers, the independent freelance journalists of society. Yes, that's who we are. No matter how no demonize and demote and denounce we are leaders in the information warfare. Your propaganda ship is sunk. Get on with it. The better when you come open up a YouTube channel and make the whole our battle out here. But if you're standing out there to say your mainstream media, look at CVM. It's a zinc fence. They're operating from behind a zinc fence. Look at TVJ. Dunce as Chanela pulling. Where do go? Where do go? What use have you all have around here? And one journalist Jamaica have. One. Zara Burton. Jamaica have no other mainstream journalists other than Zara Burton. Of course, Jamaica have a bunch of bootlickers. Jamaica have a bunch of butt scratchers and pocket pickers who call themselves journalists. But are they? Ask yourself the question tonight. And this is where Global TV brings it to an end tonight. Ask yourself the question, are they? And you must send the message that Prime Minister Andrew Holness has outrun his tenure and must resign with immediate effect. The country who has given this Prime Minister a mandate should also send a message and a signal to the Prime Minister, Arcilda Williams. It's over. You have done your worst. You cannot do worse than this, Andrew Holness. You can, but we will not allow you to do worse than this. The people of Jamaica must send a signal. Enough of it, Prime Minister. Enough of it. I want to thank you all very much for being here this evening on the Global TV bunch. Only still 150. and on a like the same thing wrong with a finger. No talk truth. You know, me I go on and don't quarrel. Me I go on and don't get in at the terrics and the commissaries. We don't know tonight. Because I say so I love the problem. Oh no, viewers gonna love the problem. But me not go get in a hit with them tonight. Me I go make us stay. One day, when our finger we feel guilty. One day on our finger we feel guilty. To the point when uno don't want like the life, when our finger just do it because they feel so guilty of our behavior. Hit the like button, man. Don't let the life end before you hit the like button. Huh? When you can't get encouragement, whenever you hear encouragement, sweet and labor, it's just a like button, you know. Just a like button. We're not even holding bullets to your head. We're not even shutting off to you. Like Trump team said, the Democrat them want to kill him. Do better, man. Do better. And please, before we go, remember also to subscribe to Debbie Jervis. Debbie Jervis is easy to find on YouTube. Debbie Jervis TV. You can't miss. Remember, when your people always hit the like button. Me know, I the one them Brittany elbow come a wire side, come turn up Sonia Smith. You know the mind papa business one them will come at the wire side, come turn up to come listen. Where are your neighbor? Where are you pick me a quarrel? Say just figure care about the news, but then don't want even say to no say a modern day now man don't live good. Them just dead if you care about the news. And some of them just dead in them hatred and bitterness. Some of them were there, some of them we care belly for me, you know. Some of them will watch, but me don't know when them are go maternity ward, even though good bathroom in a maternity ward at Jamaica. Me don't know. But you know, hit the like button. Yeah. Don't mind me, just hit the like button. Me say, don't mind me. Veteran, you gone to bed yet? Veteran, you have to go to bed. At 12. Now, how are you down at the up? Then clock at night, yeah. What would you be doing up them clock at night, yeah? But anyway, my people, thank you very much. And if you come across an interesting article that I have missed, just send it to us on our WhatsApp number, or you can as well as forward it to us on our email on Global Group TV 38358 at gmail.com. And don't forget that the international dialing for the UK is +114 or 0114 with the continuation of the number from 7. Thank you very much for being here with us tonight. Violet Watson, how are you? Noreen Dennis, so no come on me I done. Is this Noel? No, Ekran Sound System. Well, go on. They got so enough grant can rent Airbnb or hotel to give them little comfort to the victim, but then again, he want the money for him own cronies. There's so much talk of money sweltering around, and the Jamaican people on the ground. When you look on the little bag of food, what them say, to serve a family of 4 for 4 days. Me no know. Anyway, when you go out of the bed, come go out of mine. No sooner morning, yeah, people. I will see you in the morning. Okay, thank you all very much, and good night from Global television. Hold on. Good night. Good night. Thank you. All I'm seeing them kick out of my studio, so I just have to go end abruptly. But thank you and